5 streams in a week. Oh boy. Hi everyone, Skylar Stardrift here. Welcome to the stream. And I don't think I even need to say it. But welcome to the Pokémon Presents. As it's not currently live yet, I thought we could do some fun stuff and have a quick little chat about what we can expect to see. How does that sound for a little bit? Once a countdown starts appearing, I will head on over to the screen. But right now, there's not really a countdown, so there's nothing live. So, let's talk predictions, shall we? I wanted to talk some predictions because I've got a few predictions. First and foremost, I'm expecting them to focus on the main series. I am not expecting them to focus at all on any spin-offs. The only things that we will get are going to be updates for all of the different mobile games. So we're going to get updates for like Pokemon TCG, or like updates or events for Pokemon TCG Pocket, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Sleep may get something, Pokemon Cafe Remix may get something, you know, that sort of stuff. But no spin-offs whatsoever. We're not going to get a new Mystery Dungeon straight away. That is out of the fucking question because we're going to focus on the main series. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green will be shown off to try and generate more sales. We will also get information on whether or not they're going to be compatible with Pokemon Home. And I'm going to say straight up, if they're not compatible with Pokemon Home, it's Pokemon being greedy fucking shits again and trying to sell us a game that, you know, we might be nostalgia for. They had better be compatible with Pokemon Home. That is all I will say, if they want people to buy it. And the reason that they're not on the Virtual Console is so that people can buy it. And it's just going to be such a marketing, well, not even such a marketing ploy, it's just going to be corporate greed if they literally don't include it. Such a pain in the neck. If we are going to get Gen 10 this year, it's going to be announced here. However, I'm not expecting a release until, like, August at the earliest. So, don't get your hopes up too highly. We might get something, we might not. Remakes are just completely out of the question because Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green have just been revealed. So I am not expecting anything in terms of a remake whatsoever. We're not going to get it. Straight up. We're getting a remake. It's Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green again. So, out of the question. What else have we got to predict? Yeah, I think that's really about it. The other thing that we might get is is raid stuff for the current game. So, Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they're probably going to get raid battles. That's literally it. That's all we're gonna get. Like, I'm not expecting anything big. I was expecting a decent remake of the Kanto region. However, I want something that was in the art style of Octopath Traveler because I think that would go very hard. But instead, they're taking the cheap option, giving us Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, and selling it to us. So... by the way, hi Delimited, hi Dark Patrol, hi Cousin Ken. Just do not show the rolling chat on the stream, because wow, yeah, I already turned that off. You stole most of my predictions. There's no raid stuff, ZA barely has nothing in it. It might get an event or something then, maybe, I don't know. I have a hard time not doing non-flat video games. But yeah. Wow, I got through those predictions in like 2 minutes. Cousin Cousin Kin, you're on a 5-stream streak. My goodness. Actually, just quickly, I need to check something. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Pokemon Legends ZA, apparently is still not compatible with Pokemon Home, so they're probably going to talk about that tonight as well, so we might get more Pokemon Home compatibility. Stuff that I'd like to see is, well, I'd like to see a Gen 5 remake, but we're not going to because we're getting Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. What I'd really like to see is, well, actually, no, let's go back to predictions for a second. Gonna make a sad prediction here. I'm terrified of a Gen 5 remake. You and me both, Cousin Ken. Hi, Ski Fox, welcome on in. Is it Ski Fox or Sky Fox? I'm so sorry. Please remind me. But thank you for the head pats. Just jumping back to predictions real quick. Sky, okay, thank you. If I mispronounce it in the future, I apologize. It's not me being malicious. I just have a really bad memory, especially when it comes to names. So I do apologize. Happens often, don't worry. No worries. I will do my best to remember it. What was I saying? Predictions? I'm gonna make a sad prediction. We're gonna get the cancellation of Pokemon Bank. They're gonna close the servers on us. And they're gonna give us a date for closing the servers on us. And then what I'd like them to do is offer a solution to that. My current solution is, okay, well, give us a little device that plugs in via USB to our Switch that has a cartridge slot for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. It doesn't have to be 3 different cartridge slots, it just has to be 1 cartridge slot, because that's how a Game Boy Advance SP worked, or Game Boy Advance worked. And then the same thing except a 3DS cartridge slot, so it's DS and 3DS cartridge slot, and allow us to connect that directly into our Switch 2 and pull our Pokemon directly from the cartridges onto the game, onto Pokemon Home. The only drawback is that we can't move Pokemon from our party. We have to select the box, and being the Pokemon company, they didn't think of everything, and we have to move an entire box. Regarding the 3DS download games, though, I think there's going to be something along the lines... If this is happening, there might be something along the lines of some sort of local connection that they're able to do. I don't really know how that's going to work. Maybe it works like a trade or something, or I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, because you would need to update all of the 3DS games to do that, or update Pokemon Bank in order to feature that. In saying that, they could also go a completely different mode and instead make Pokemon Bank completely offline so it doesn't rely on servers anymore, and just give us 100 boxes to use. That could work. And then just update update the Pokemon Home app to support a local wireless connection with Pokemon Bank. I'm not sure how, again, I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but, because you need to update Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank to do that, so, I don't know. Just do that with the evil version of Bank. I feel like there was something else that I was going to predict. But I can't remember what it was now. I've lost my train of thought. I had it for a second, and then I've lost it again. Whatever it may be. I think it wasn't really related to Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home or anything like that. I talked about that. I talked about Gen 5 remakes. I talked about Gen 10. Oh, that's right. Prediction, Pokopia. It's going to show up in some way, shape, or form as a last sales push because the game comes out next week. So, I know for a fact that they're going to show that. Even though they did just do like a Nintendo Live Treehouse event with Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Pokopia, they're probably going to do one more sales push of that. So I think that pretty much ends my predictions. So, yeah. I think anything else, I'll be surprised. I'm just expecting a bunch of events and... Oh, and Pokemon TCG Pocket, the Pokemon TCG official app, you know, the regular one, as well as the Pokemon TCG. Like, I'm expecting stuff from that. Oh, and we might get some LEGO mentions. Because the LEGO sets are dropping, well, the big LEGO sets are dropping soon, and we don't know anything about the smaller LEGO sets that are supposed to use the, smart bricks. We're also... I'm not sure if the Aardman cartoon has already launched or not. If it hasn't, then we will probably get some more information about that too. I'm not entirely sure how much, TV/streaming/anime news we're actually going to get here. And I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting perhaps a little bit more of a focus on the games. And less in terms of merch. That's what I'm predicting anyway, but we'll see. So yeah. Anyway, how's everyone else's nights going? Or days going, or whatever time zone it may be for you. I decided to come home and completely change my Minecraft launcher. I'm now using the Prism launcher, which is much better for installing mods and keeping everything separate. I was supposed to, you know, edit videos, but I ended up not doing that. It's okay. Graham! Hi. Hi, Graham. Welcome on in. But yeah, I looked at my Minecraft launcher and I went, you're a fucking mess, because I've just added the mods to the regular mod, to like the regular mod folder instead of keeping all of my installations separate. I do have separate installations, but I just add all of the mods to the same mod folder, so they always conflict with each other. And I don't know what half of my fucking installations were for. I have like 2 unnamed installations for some reason. And the last time I tried my Forge installation with my friend's server, it didn't work. So, it's all over the place in a bag of chips. So, I just went through the Minecraft launcher, deleted everything, deleted all my installs, and then decided, look, I'm just gonna start a new, just gonna start again, but reinstall all the, like, a couple of installs. But then I came across the Prism launcher whilst I was googling around on how to do this, and I decided to just give the Prism launcher a go, and it worked so much better because I can just download the mods that I need or want directly from the launcher and add them, and they're probably going to work because it selects the mod version that is compatible with that particular version of the game, and I have to use an old version of the game for my friend's server, so it actually worked out. You were productive. Yeah, like, I was worried because it didn't look like I was gonna get anywhere, but then it started just stacking up. I added all of my mods, no problem, and got straight back onto the server, so, which is the server that I've played before on the channel. So, and there are things that I wanted to do anyway, so. Speaking of doing things, I have no idea if I'm gonna be, like, we're probably gonna be talking about this for a bit after it finishes. Yeah, the one with the jacuzzi, yeah, it's that one. Yeah, you mean jacuzzi. So yeah, we're gonna do... I don't really know what we're gonna do after this. Do have a couple of ideas, maybe, that we could try. Or we could play for a little bit. Sonic Rumble comes to mind. Cousin Kin might be interested in me playing some Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for a little bit. I don't think Cousin Kim will be joining us, but I think Cousin Kim might be interested in watching that. I did apply the update last night, so I got all the free DLC last night. So I got II from Super Monkey Ball, and I got, more importantly, Tangle and Whisper from the IDW Sonic comics. Speaking of that, I was reading that on the plane. I ended up finishing the Metal Virus arc. The entire thing. I ended up finishing the Metal Virus arc. I was quite proud of myself, and that was on the trip coming home. Like, I started and I read the first one, or the first collection on the way to Japan, but then I finished pretty much up to the Metal Virus, like, finished the entire Metal Virus arc, which is like the first 3 collections, I think, by the time we came home. So that was because my 3DS was running out of battery. And for whatever reason, that stupid USB cable that I mentioned before wasn't fucking working, which was very annoying. The good news is, it worked up until the end of the trip. So it was only on the plane that it didn't work. But when I came home and I plugged it into my chargers at home, it still didn't work. So it went straight in the bin. I still need to replace that too. Oops. Alright, well, apparently this is gonna start in 2 minutes, so... I'm also gonna turn off the delay there, because I don't have a delay, so that would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? There's no way to make this full screen until it starts, so... Well, let's see what the Pokemon Company have got, and how much the chat is gonna hate them. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna activate the chat. I think the chat is just gonna be cursed. I mean, literally, as I was hiding it, I saw someone say, "Oh, just imagine that there's gonna be a new Water-type Pokemon, and it's Skibidi Toilet." And I'm like, yeah, you can just go away now. I'm done with that. I'm now ready to crash out on Pokemon stuff. There were so many even worse things being sent, some by big channels like Nintendo Life. Oh boy. Time to be disappointed. I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, that Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary was kind of disappointing. So I don't exactly have the highest of hopes after that disappointment. Alright, let's pause that. Oh, I didn't end up adding the Amuse widget to this. Oops. My bad. Oh well. I'll let it slide because that's not really what we're here for tonight. Even though I crashed out on it the other night when I was unboxing stuff. You know, something that was also weird was this was kind of hidden on their thing. Like, I was expecting a live stream, but I guess it's... Oh, okay, it's just a video. Oh, I need the UK one. I should be watching the UK one, because that one's the one that applies to me. Sorry. Shut up. UK is the one that applies to me, less than the US one. Oh, here we go. We got a minute. crank that up to 1080p so I can see it properly. How's the audio, by the way? Because I have no idea. Is this too loud? Do I need to turn this down a little bit? Because I can turn this down a little bit. I might turn it down just a little bit more, so it's not blaring in our face. Actually, I might turn it back up again. How's the audio? Can you guys hear it? I'm assuming you guys can hear it. But here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Heat. Shut up. I mean, I was kind of expecting them to just keep up with the Game Boy theme, but they didn't. We're releasing a full collection. Also, Pokemon Legends ZA now counts as a mainline game.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today,
Hi, Pika.
February 27th, is Pokémon Day.
It is.
This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series.
And I saw them whilst I was in Japan. And Pokemon Blue.
Those first two titles,
And Pokemon Yellow.
151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered.
Pikachu's like, wow.
Part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support.
I was wondering, but yeah, I suppose it is. I suppose this is dubbed.
You will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon
Ditto!
In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokémon.
Well, you better. I mean, that's what I'm here for.
Enjoy the presentation.
He wasn't sitting at his desk this time. Usually he sits at his desk with a little Pikachu sitting on it. Shut up. What is that? 45 songs, 45 cartridges? Game music collection. Huh?
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Well, I can safely say I wasn't expecting that. But what in the fuck? Okay then, sure.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships.
Oh yeah, this is a thing that I suppose I would be talking about.
Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow
Oh yeah, Pokemon Champions is a thing that I keep forgetting about.
Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of
I wonder what it would be like to play Pokemon competitively in any kind of form, like in the TCG or in the main games or something like that. I don't know. I've thought about it, but like never got into it. My sister does Pokemon competitive battling every so often, but she hasn't done it in years.
Today, we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
I like the Pikachu outfits. The artwork's really nice, actually.
If you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
Okay, bye. Ah, Pokemon TCG update. Tss. The future awaits. Releasing simultaneously worldwide in 2026, and it's going to be scalped to all shit. Pokemon Go 10th anniversary. God, Pokemon Go is 10 years old. Take this one off the checkbox. Told you we were going to get an update on Pokemon Go.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
And that's it. That's your lot. It's like the one game people play consistently. Appearing in Pokemon Masters EX. Oh, Red's back again. Except it's Red from the original games too. Looks like everyone's coming back possibly. 6.5-year celebration. That'll be available after the presentation, so I'll have to check that out, because I do play Pokemon Masters EX a little bit. Pokemon Cafe Remix. Okay, we're getting this stuff done out of the way first. I see. Told you this would get an update too. That's... Look at me go! There's another 2 boxes. I mean, I didn't specify Pokemon Masters EX though. First wave features... Okay, oh, well, plus chef outfits and new Pokemon continue to appear. Special cafe customization decorations too. Oh, that's cute! So play it on Nintendo Switch 2 systems. That's something that I'm going to have to check out. I'm assuming that's all available after the presentation ends. Pokemon Sleep. Tick off another box. Man, I should have made a bingo card. I'm getting bingos, man. Oh, Mew's appearing in Pokemon Sleep now. Was it already there? I don't remember. Maybe I should download Pokemon Sleep so I can get Mew.
Celebrate Pokemon Day.
Crimson will be happy.
Trace and Articuno will be joining the fray.
Okay, sure. That's a weird one.
3 legendary bird
I
Pokemon
think.
comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be
Meganium, Typhlosion for Alligator. Oh, cool. It's nice to see them. Electro Volleyball World Tour is coming soon. A what? A what in the fuck? Another tick box. Hey look, another one! Haha! Told ya. I'm ticking them all off, man. Spending rush. Paldea. This company is too predictable now. Ah! This is what I forgot to mention! Yeah! Release dates for these, of course. No Pokemon Home compatibility, by the way. Hey, hang on a minute, that's a new icon! Hang on a minute. Little shits. Also, why are they showing Pokemon XD first? Pokemon Colosseum isn't out yet, as far as I'm aware. Both of these games were so much fun, though. We played them both on stream, but that was a while ago. I think that was even before I met you, Cousin Ken. But these were good fun. Might be time for another playthrough. But I might do that on my own. March 2026. That's Pokemon XD. Unless Pokemon Colosseum is already out.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon.
I'm not sure.
I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon
We're
Fire
putting them on Pokemon Home.
Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make
There we go.
compatible with Pokemon Home in the future. This
Nice.
way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
This is the one thing that I forgot to put on my bingo card, I suppose. Do we officially have a release date yet for this? Because I don't think we do, and this is probably what this is. I want to see the trainer customization on this game. That's what I would like to see. Released in April, and mobile version later this year. We're not sure when exactly. Don't know what that was all about.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series.
Oh yeah,
Please take a look at this video.
probably should have put that on the bingo card too. I think my sister bought me this prematurely. So like I have access to it, I think. I'm not sure though. Trans voluntarily is insane. Quite a few new Mega Evolutions showing up. I think my sister bought me this for Christmas. And it's just waiting for the game to release, but I can't remember. I have to check. More showcase and ads. Garchomp! Mega Garchomp gets the spotlight out of all the new Megas that we just saw. And when is the DLC coming out then?
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z Stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Tick. Paid DLC. Wow, shocking. I want to get that Mega Garchomp DLC, but I'm currently saved at a point where I'm grinding for a shiny Dratini. So. Oh, this is Rotom. Rotom Stereo.
Is that curious looking stereo of Rotom?
Yes, it is.
Get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Ha!
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up.
I still think the Ditto person looks so unsettling. But overall the game looks okay.
But how do you cook?
Chat, we're cooking. Sorry, that was terrible.
Huh? That silhouette. A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
If it's curry, I will scream.
Dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing.
On an outing?
In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Oh, okay.
You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are.
I'm gonna sneeze.
There's someone here, too.
Excuse me.
Last one.
It's a tree.
Whoa! You can transform into objects too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working
It's prop hunt.
together, we can even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia.
I do want to play this, but I also
March 5th.
don't want to pay full price. I don't want to pay $89 for it, and it's also $103 for the it's $103 if you buy the digital version on the eShop. The physical version is actually cheaper, significantly cheaper by several,
Hope you enjoy working with
by like $20 or something. It's like $89, but like it's still not good.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Yeah, we sure did. That's it. That's your lot. Goodbye.
Our presentation today with one final video for you all.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in.
And it's Gen 10. Peggy 7. If this ain't Gen 10, then it's probably going to hurt a lot of people. Pika. That looks like the first Legends game. Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is Sinnoh region? Oh, no. This... And this is... Are we getting a third Legends game already? No, that's... Okay, that's Pokemon... Sword and Shield. So the little candy things, also Puffins and Curry. Pika. And it's Gen 10. This has to be Pokemon Wind and Waves, which is what we were teased. What? Cool, that's it? That's all we're gonna get. Thank you very much for... Okay, here we go. I was gonna say... Oh my goodness, if they just left it on that. Well, at least it looks like some better customization. Good grief, I was honestly sick of the customization that we got in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That was rubbish. Looks like we have some decent customization going on here. Yeah, this is Gen 10. This is Gen 10 coded. Oh look, we got starters. Sprout. Pombon. Gekwa. Sandygast plush is an abomination. Oh, okay, we can go back under the water again. We haven't been able to do this in years. Release date later this year. Pokemon Winds. Pokemon Waves. There you go. There you go. Global simultaneous... Oh, fuck off. Next year? Oh, come on! I should have expected that. I should have expected that. Gen 10, not this year. Expect Pokopia this year. You're not getting anything else. Damn. Okay. I mean, there was supposed to be something there, but it looked like nothing happened. It sounded like there was gonna be something there, and then the screen just went completely blank and didn't show anything. I think there was supposed to be something there. I will remain cautiously optimistic about Gen 10, because Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was not great. On the plus side, I have plenty of time to finish Scarlet and Violet, considering I'm nearly at the end of the game. I'll just watch you play it. On the downside, ARG. Really? 2027? Why are you announcing something so early? Don't do that. Ugh. That's not good. Honestly, I should have done a bingo card because I think I won. I think I ticked every single box. Hopefully they let the game cook and simmer until it's done this time. That would be nice, yeah. I am glad that it's, like, not until 2027, but it feels a bit silly to reveal it now, even though we've already had the... Like, we already had the leaks, more or less confirming Pokemon wins and waves. So... You could have just, like... I mean, it's nice to have the confirmation, but yeah, it's just... Blop. You know. It's... Because the leaks happened so long ago, my reaction was, like, less of excitement and more of a, okay, there it is. I'm actually more disappointed with the fucking release date. Like I said, sure, 2027 gives them plenty of time to work on the game, get all the kinks out, which is nice. Don't rush it this time. But... did we really need an announcement today just because it's the 30th anniversary? Probably not. You could have revealed this at any other time. Especially, like, if it's not releasing this year, why did you announce it this year? And so early in this year, too. Like, we're not even past February. Come on. We've now got 12 months to wait. At least. Before this comes out. Ugh. Hold this. Hold gentle like hamburger. Yeah, I don't know. Can't say I'm overly excited. And these. Can't say I'm overly excited. Like I said, cautiously optimistic on Gen 10, but very, very, very cautiously optimistic. Like, Scarlet and Violet burn me so much, man, that I'm, like, almost done with the series. I want to see more of Gen 10 before I make a decision on whether or not I'm gonna get it. I got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because everyone was getting Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I kind of felt left out. And then I got them, and I'm like, oh, this is crap. And I struggled to get through the majority of the game. Like, I'm still at the final fights for the main stories. So, and my friend Crimson has told me, like, I'm not allowed to play them unless I'm... unless they're watching me play it. Which is fine, but, like, I haven't bothered to even try to finish it. So, I want to wait and see more of Gen 10 before I make an official call on it. It's looking good, but then you could say the same thing about Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield before you actually play them, and I'm highly concerned that, you know, it's not going to be very good. But I guess time will tell. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that, I suppose. Yeah, it was about on par what I expected. I told you. Don't expect much. And we sure didn't. Is... Huh. So we're getting Pokemon XD before we're getting Pokemon Colosseum. Are you kidding? Really? From what I can tell, Pokemon Colosseum is... Yeah, Pokemon Colosseum is still missing. Pokemon XD is coming first. Why? Why are we getting Pokemon XD and we're not getting Pokemon Colosseum first? Have they just cancelled Pokemon Colosseum for no fucking reason? Because that's kind of what it feels like, man. Woof. Still no release date, confirmed release date on Pokemon Champions. I suppose they're probably going to try and rely on Pokemon Champions to cut through the rest of the year. Like Pokopia for the first half of the year, then Pokemon Champions later on in the year. Wait, did we actually get an announcement for that? It's Mega Dimensions, that's Pokopia. And that's the final video. April, yeah, okay. So, we're gonna get that, and then... Did Mega Dimensions get an update? On time?
Has been discovered.
Remember, these decisions are all calculated by corporate for what makes the most financial sense. That's true.
After this presentation concludes, after claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special
Just seeing if I can find out where the dates were for this as well. Oh, the Mega Dimension is available now. Okay. Do I have that? I have no idea if I have that. Let me check. Let me check, chat. Yes, I do. Already purchased it. Cool. So I've already got it done. Yep. Thought so. I think my sister bought it for me. Does that make sense? Oh, there's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon icons. That's cute. I mean, of course, you guys can't see nothing because I'm using my Switch in handheld mode. But yeah. Okay. So no Pokemon Colosseum. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, though, for some reason. Pokopia got a last sales push, which is exactly what I expected. Like I said, a lot of stuff was just as I expected, so... Okay. I'm not really sure, like I said, what to think about Pokemon Winds and Waves. Like, at current, I will say this. It has taken maybe a little bit more of an improvement over Scarlet and Violet. But I still look at it, and I think Scarlet and Violet. Like, it doesn't feel like it's had that much of a graphical update. Also, what are these starters? I don't know which starter to pick, because I don't like any of them this time around. I mean, to be fair, I've kind of had that vibe for a little bit, but, like, yeah. I don't like any of them, to be honest. Oh, that's a Gyarados in the background. Time will tell which Pokemon are going to be unique to which version. It's also interesting that they've dropped the version, or at least for these releases they have. So instead it's just Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves, rather than Pokemon Winds version, Pokemon Waves version. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about them, but we'll soon see, I suppose. But yeah. Interesting. Like I said, it was more just like, oh, here's a bunch of like cool little things. Also, nothing on the Lego sets, which is funny. But I'm glad that they focused specifically on the games. There wasn't anything else. But at the same time, it was about what I expected. Just a bunch of updates and such. Nothing overly exciting. They're still trying to push Pokopia really hard. But the problem with Pokopia is... yeah, JB Hi-Fi, $109 at EB. $85 at Target, but it's out of stock already. Oh dear. I'm actually gonna check. Oh. I'm gonna check a few other retailers' prices and just see. I'm curious as to how much this is gonna be, but I'm worried about doxing myself, so just in case. So JB Hi-Fi's got it for $89. Alright. What about Big W? Big W's got it for $85. That's probably going to be the cheapest option available. And they're probably going to have it available on the day because no one buys from Big W. Kmart. Kmart is also $85 as well, but they're out of stock. So... there you have it. Yeah, like I said... oh. Wrong thing. Like I said, to be expected. To be completely honest, this was playing it perfectly safe, I should have made a bingo card because I would have ticked off all of the boxes. And there were even some boxes that I forgot about. But like, as soon as I showed up on the screen, I'm like, yeah, okay. Should have ticked that one off. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. So. Question for you guys. Because I'm not too fussed. Would you like to watch me play something else for a little bit? Because it is only a 1 hour stream. I'm happy to play something else for a little bit if you guys want. Like, we can play some Sonic Racing Crossworlds or some Sonic Rumble. Otherwise, I'm quite happy to end the stream. And don't tell me it's up to me, because I am crap at making decisions. So what do you guys feel like doing? Hi Charzy, welcome on in. Why seeing these game names didn't excite me at all, and I grew up being excited about Colors' game names when it comes to Pokemon. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel as well. It's like, cool. Free updates, free events, and then Pokemon wins and Pokemon waves. It's just like, yeah, I'll just be cautiously optimistic about that. Not really too keen or excited, you know what I mean? Like, I was burned too hard with Scarlet and Violet, so I'll wait. To the point where I didn't bother with the DLC, and everyone tells me that the DLC is worth it and better. But I haven't bothered with the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I have no interest in getting it either. That game bored me. But at the same time, maybe I should, because eventually it's going to be unavailable forever and ever and ever and ever. But better than shit still isn't good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, we could play some Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Or see what's going on in the world of Sonic Rumble. I don't know if that's had any updates since the Godzilla update, actually. I haven't seen mine come up with updates. Which is weird. I'm kind of feeling Sonic Rumble, to be honest. For a little bit. If you guys are keen for that. Don't really have anything else planned, so... Apparently I last played this on Christmas Day. Ugh. Alright, let's do this then. Where are we? PC games. And we can stop you, because we're playing Thingy. There is a download that's up, required. And you're going to want to... Properties, capture specific window, Sonic Rumble, there you are. There we go. E. Oh cool, I got rings. Nice. We apologize for any issues. We offer our sincerest apologies for any inconvenience you've encountered. Okay. That's weird. Ooh, I like this skin. But I don't want to buy a pass. Oh hey, there's a Knights crossover event. And Cream's got a new skin available. And Zavok is available. Oh, there's a Crystal Sonic too. That's kind of neat. What have we got here? I like how you can get Chrome Knights from the free pass, but you get regular Knights from the premium pass. That's just funny. New skin available. I didn't even press this button. Oh, okay, it's just gonna show me that now. That's kind of annoying. Cool. There's missions, there's a raffle. What have we got in the skins then? Quarterback Zavok. Event bundle. Metallic Purple Knights. Oh hey! Bonanza Brothers. That's neat. And I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Masquerade Shadow Chow. I do want that. Gold Style Shadow, All-Star Amy, Sir Percival, Jester Sonic. That's neat. Extreme Rider Sonic, Tails, and Amy. Man, these are all so expensive though. Hey! Tangle! Whisper! Even Surge, I think her name is. I'm actually not sure. That's Metal Sonic from one of the Rivals games, I'm pretty sure. PAH! And there's the regular Riders characters. This is available for pretty cheap. Oh, there's like all of them too. I'm not sure whether I should save my red rings or not though. I'm not really seeing any skins that I would like that are available for premiums. And not really feeling that one. The stick is cute. But again, it's just too expensive. Daily Claw Machine, get that at least. Oh, that's right. This is Skater Silver, right. I feel like some of these have come down in price a bit. Still not great, though. Deadly Hook, Tornado Swing, Blazing Charge, Chaos Blast, Psychic Knife. Triple Strike combo. Daily Score Booster. I tell you what, I'll buy one. May as well. And I suppose I can get the Daily Skin Bundle. What else am I going to use all these rings on? Like I said, what am I going to use all these rings on? Got it. Yay. And I still have stack loads of rings left over, really. Actually, I have no idea how to get these stamps. But huh, neat. Yeah, I got some of those. You look so dorky. Looks like I got some new skills as well. What were my skills currently? They were... Info, what was that? It was air dash and... yeah, baseball slide, right. Godzilla Rainy, friendly. Jumbo Party Popper. I've got Stomp Attack equipped, and I've got Sonic Boom. Right. Wait, what was my aim? Yeah, that's a bonus of 22%. Because that's a +1, so... Alright. Sure, let's do a ring survival. Let's go for it, why not? God, Godzilla looks so dorky in this. Where are we going? Pinball Carnival Run 2. I don't think I played this map before, so this could be interesting. Yeah, this looks unfamiliar to me. Alright. Whee! Yeah, that worked well. Okay. Alright. So I wanted to go through those. Oh, really? Ugh. Well, qualified at least. Ow. Jerk. Nice. And hey, got third overall. Very smooth, very smooth. Space Colony Ark Hunt, that's one I have played. Ow. Should have gone the other way, there was a rainbow ring on that one. Hey. Nice! Third again! At least I'm consistent. Not third overall, though. I've been bumped off of that. Actually, I was fourth last time, and now I was third. Starlight Carnival Ring Battle. Honestly, I do enjoy this stage. Especially the music. Ow. I have no idea what those blue balls are, but I imagine that they're probably for some sort of event. Whee! Oh, well done. Nyong. What? Lol. Bye! I'll take a second. Not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. I'll take a second place. Why not? I don't think I was anywhere near first anyway. Ta-da! Oh, no, I missed something. Raffle. Wait, there's still more? Oh, because I still have one more. Okay. There we go. That's still highlighted for some reason. And I don't want your premium pass. Because it's way too expensive. Alright. We shall attack a boss. Because it's active. I wonder if I should split this stream up to 2 different parts. No worries, guys, we got this. I have no idea what to do. I missed. I see. Ah, botched my attack. Keep botching my attacks. I'm not sure when a good time is to attack. Another attack. Nice. Ah, missed it. Nice. Like that. Some more points there. Ah. Looks like you want to aim for the head, of course. The higher up you go, the more points you get. Nice. Couldn't get up there. Oh, got knocked out of the way. Ow. Nope, missed it. Missed it entirely there. Nope. Keep pressing the button at the wrong time. Oh, come on. That was homing in on the nose, man. Ow. Oh, okay, we killed it. I mean, it seemed simple enough, but I just couldn't get on top of it to deal the damage that I needed. Yeah, I was right down the bottom there. Also, someone scored like almost twice as much as everyone else, my goodness. You have a Mechagodzilla skin, I hate you for that. I wonder if I should do like some solo ring missions as well. It is 11 o'clock. I should probably think about wrapping up soon though. Probably going to go until about 11:30 I think, and then we'll call it a stream, eh? I do kind of want to get up early tomorrow so I can go shopping before I go to my physiotherapist. And then the power will be out for the rest of the day, so... Getting up early sucks. It does on a weekend, and I mean, to be fair, it does in general. Oh, this is a different, kind of Death Egg robot. This is interesting. Ow. Let's take what you can get that. Geez, already a breaking point. Nice. Probably not going to get another attack though. Take what you can get. That was good. Waste of an attack. Nice. Nice. Oh, really? Just take what you can get. Ah! People are a fiction invented by our corporate overlords to guilt us into getting up early to satisfy our profiteering. Nice, I'll take it. He knocked me into that. Nice, take that. Double whammy. Like there. That was close, almost fell out of the arena. Uh-oh. I'm lucky I got knocked back onto the stage there, I think. It was only because I had the shield on. There we go. Oh, I got eliminated. I died. I'm also not allowed to leave the match. Yeah, the power goes off at about 9 o'clock tomorrow, according to the letter we received, and it doesn't come back until about 3. No. I think it's like 10 until 3 or something like that. I don't know. But, like, I want to be out of here early so that my physiotherapy appointment is until 11:20. So I want to be out early so I can do a little bit of shopping whilst the power's out. I'm not going to do my usual running around because that would involve me, you know, buying freezer stuff, and then that means opening the freezer / fridge, so don't want to do that. Also, we're not going to get this. We're down to 11 players as well, and someone just got eliminated there. Yeah. I mean, I got 4th place there, so I can't really complain. Hmm. Play battles to clear these conditions, okay? Suppose you have to, promote all of these. Where are we at? Oh, okay. I've only done the single players for these missions. Okay. Survive 45 seconds. Let's do it. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da 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 da. Nice, you guys boxing gloves. Wait, what? Shit. Definitely sung that out of tune. Done. Done. Yay! I got some red star rings. Because this is the only way you get them. Alright. Earn 1,000 points! Score points by getting the balls into the holes. Okay. Let's go, guess we would go pursuing Knuckles. What in the heck are you doing? I'm gonna use you guys as boxing gloves. Wait, what? Whoa, shift rock, yeah, no more blocking pillars left. Stop it. That's what says it's bleeding to death. Just a sec, I've got one more wall to shove. Can see the point of this quest will likely meet a great fate. Oh, come on, Chad, don't be so depressed. Worthless consumer models annihilate. My ears propel us through the air. Whoa, why big, please don't stare. Foggy, are you in there? Where's the rest of us? Can't be far. Sorry. Seaside denied. Cool. Survive for 50 seconds. Avoid the searchlight and sinking platforms. Fall 2 times and you're out. Bother. Ah! I got too careless. Wonder how many of these challenge battles there are before I run out and can't do any more. Hey, watch it, Buster. Oh, stuck on that wall there. Nice. Excellent. Collect 4,000 rings. Use trails made by other players to move quicker. Except... oh, okay, there's gonna be AI here. Yep, 4,000. Nicely done. Oh, apparently I got some silver fragments. Get to the goal within 85 seconds. Use tornadoes to leap ahead. Watch your footing around the quicksand, though. Whee! Like it said, use the tornadoes to leap ahead. Nyong. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Use flippers at the right time to propel yourself into the lead. Ow. There we go, done. Yeah, 11:29. Should probably think about calling it a stream then. And 10,000 points! Somehow. Use the springs to reach the bonus area! Easy. Easy. Did that one in plenty of time. Alright, one more, and then we'll call it a stream. Like 7,500 rings! Alright. What's worse is that I can't even download the VODs. I mean, I suppose I could start the downloads of the Japan ones anyway. And they should be done by the time I wake up in the morning. / the power goes off. Ba-da-da. I needed to attack more people. I wasn't attacking enough. I'll give that one more attempt, but I wasn't attacking enough. This is gonna be a hard one. Got a good start early. Alright, get up the top. There we go. It's cool I got a shield, but that's not what I want. What I need is an attack. There we go, that's better. There we go. There we go. Got it this time. Alright. Let me claim my rewards and then we'll call it a stream. stream. Total score of 130,000 or more. Almost there. Almost there. Thank you for the stream, Knob. You're welcome. I know I normally don't stream on Thursdays or Fridays, but, you know. No rewards left. Alright. In that case... let's see if we can find someone to raid tonight, I believe Cousin Kin said that they might be streaming. Yeah, Cousin Kin said that they would be streaming tonight. So let's go ahead and raid them. Nice and easy. They are playing some Easy Delivery Co. Never heard of that one before. So we will... Yes, it's 11:35. Now go to bed and get fully rested. I will try. No promises. Alright. Thank you all for joining me for this random off-the-cuff stream for the Pokémon Presents and a little bit of Sonic Rumble afterwards. Have a good night, folks. I will see you, well, I'm not sure exactly. It depends on how much I get done over the weekend on this thing that I am working on. But I have a couple of plans on what I might be able to do. So, stay tuned for that. I probably shouldn't have taken my batteries out of my controller before exiting the game, but I did anyway. Haha. Alright, have a good night, folks. I will see you all hopefully next week. I will keep you all informed. Stay up to date with my socials. Good night, everyone. Oh, really? Didn't copy the whole thing. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Alright, have a good night, everybody.